The Phillies are facing a daunting challenge as they head to Los Angeles, down 0-2 in the NLDS. But here's where it gets controversial. Can they turn their fortunes around and flip the script? With a star-studded lineup and a hefty $291.7 million payroll, the Phillies were expected to dominate. However, their highest-priced players have been anything but hot, falling into a familiar pattern of cold bats in October. The numbers don't lie. Through the first 2 games of the NLDS, 5 key Phillies players, Bryce Harper, Trea Turner, Kyle Schwarber, JT Realmuto, and Nick Castellanos, combined for a paltry 5 hits in 35 at-bats, with 13 strikeouts and no home runs. This lack of production has become a recurring theme for the Phillies in recent playoff runs, with their previous 3 playoff appearances ending in disappointment. A change of scenery? As the series shifts to Los Angeles, the Phillies are hoping for a change in momentum. But is it just a case of wishful thinking, or can they truly turn things around? Manager Rob Thomson believes his players are trying too hard, suggesting they should relax and focus on base hits rather than home runs. The power of the long ball. The Phillies' strategy has been built around the long ball, so it was a surprising move when Thomson called for a sacrifice bunt in the 9th inning of Game 2, with no outs and a runner on second. The decision was unpopular, but Thomson defended it, saying he was playing for the tie. A desperate move? With ace Zach Wheeler sidelined due to a blood clot in his pitching shoulder, the Phillies are turning to former ace Aaron Nola to save their season in Game 3. It's a risky move, as Nola has struggled with injuries and inconsistency this season, posting a 5-10 record and a 5.01 ERA. Can Nola rise to the occasion? Nola signed to a lucrative $172 million contract ahead of the 2024 season, has been a durable pitcher throughout his career. However, this season has been a struggle, and he's coming off his worst year since joining the Phillies. Despite the odds, Nola remains confident, stating, "You can't get 3 wins in Game 3. A last-ditch effort. The Phillies' bats have been silent, and there's no instant cure for their woes. Perhaps a change of scenery will spark a turnaround." After all, the Phillies have struggled at home in recent playoff games, losing 5 of their last 6 at Citizens Bank Park. And this is the part most people miss. The Phillies are a good team, but they're not great. They've come up short in their last 3 playoff appearances, including a World Series loss to Houston in 2022, and a National League Championship Series defeat to the Arizona Diamondbacks the following year. If they get swept by the Dodgers, it could signal the end of the road for potential free agents Schwarber, Realmuto, and Suarez. The future of Philly Rob? The fate of manager Rob Thomson, affectionately known as Philly Rob, could also be on the line. But those are questions for another day. If the series ends their season, Thomson remains optimistic, calling his team resilient and urging them to come out fighting. Can the Phillies defy the odds and write a new script in Los Angeles? Or will their playoff woes continue? The answers await in Game 3.